We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, German Marquez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker. To this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings through that one for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that. Right.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. The throw. Tag, and he's out. This to third, McMahon. And two away now.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Beck on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And today on the hill, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And now Jordan Beck. Beck measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside low, full count now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Tucker hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Marquez back to work. And that one fouled off. And that's strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Fly ball down the line. Beck sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets the catcher by a step. Here's Michael Toglia. A little bit high. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
We got a full count. 3-2.
He goes down looking. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors.
0-1's the count.
That one lifted to left. Beck makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Miguel Amaya. First offering and it just misses. Fought off foul. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering upstairs. Top of the third, no score. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Swinging a foul straight back. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
He's out.
In half up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. Amaya off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Doyle. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nick Martini will hit.
The designated hitter, Nick Martini.
Swinging a foul out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Adael Amador, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's
Down
out.
the tag. Got him.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had a...
Oh, now this ball gets down. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Brings it in, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Beck sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Michael Busch flying to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle snags it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom four. There's Ryan McMahon now. That misses off the outside edge. McMahon, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Happ hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Michael Toglia digs in now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is Kyle Farmer. The shortstop takes the ball. Taillon with the move to first. Toglia back on a dive. Two outs.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. He throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Line to left. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Martini digging in for the Rockies. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Moniak stands at second with 2 gone. Bush takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bunts it in the air. Marquez makes the grab, and there's one down. So here's Horner now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. The Cubbies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way upstairs, 2-1. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. Taillon back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Beck. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
High fly ball out to left field. Beck under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Down to third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 45, Drew Pomeranz.
In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman.
Ball. That's inside.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Happ on his horse. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And here is Michael Toglia. One hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And now the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. To third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Moniak makes the catch, and there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In the air on the infield, Farmer sizes this one up.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard. Caught in a rundown now. And he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one ripped. And a foul ball. And that one gets past the catcher. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. That one hit to right. Moniak on the move, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Pomerantz, a 6'5" lefty, 245 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one's back. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-zip. Nick Martini digging in for the Rockies. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Adael Amador, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Amador started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Good eye in that spot. And right back to the mound. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. First out in the top of the 8th. Miguel Amaya will hit next. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Chicago, Jon Berti. In the air, right side. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jordan Beck. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 37. Porter Tom.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Yeah.
McMahon now in the box, comes up
0-1's
empty
the
with a
count.
swing there. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside,
2
but it
strikes
plants a
now.
seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab. Oh, and he's tagging from first. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
And that one handled. 1 at second, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.